nice little review from Tient. Gave you 5 stars, saying he's professional, straightforward, accurate, and helpful to solve issues, and he's always humble. Didn't have to do that.
No.
You already got people joining in, including you. You already got people joining in, including you. You ready for tonight?
Why, I'll just say yes.
You already got some people watching you.
Why, I'll just say yes.
You already got some people watching you. So I don't know if you want to start your greeting.
I only clock in at 8 o'clock. I will check. I only clock in at 8 o'clock. I will check.
Jesus, a lot of people. Two minutes to go live. But you got some people watching you. I think it's time to greet. Sorry, but you got people watching and don't want you to be rude.
Daughters. They're lovely. You keep me real, Shay, do you know that?
Thanks, Dad.
I've got an echo, echo.
Dealt with.
Hello? Hello! It's me. Is that you? Welcome. It's the Destiny Hour with Paul. You knew that already, didn't you? Welcome. I hope your Sunday was nice. Shay, how was your Sunday?
That was pretty good. Just a little bit burnt, but pretty good.
Sunburned at the dam. But nice to be with your sister.
For sure.
That's lovely. these summer days are not very, very hot, aren't they?
Very brutal. You got a comment from Mason who says he's just watching to support. He enjoyed his last reading, deeply appreciates it.
Hello, Mason. Nice to see you. Thanks for your support.
Lovely comment from Estelle saying, good evening, beautiful people.
She got the right station. Beautiful people.
And a comment from Kelly saying, hello, Paul. Hello, Shay. I'm on here early today.
Kelly. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Estelle. Thank you for your warmth and thank you for your love. Much appreciated, much needed. So,
and a good morning from Lana from Canada.
Canada in the house. Hello. Nice to see you. Oh my goodness. Thanks for... See, you're giving me the cold now. Excuse me. It's nice to see you, Canada. Welcome. Taking questions. On what, you might ask? Life. Love. Choreography. Because... Oh, stop doing that. Anyway.
We've got a greeting from someone on Roxanne. I believe it's Roxanne. So hello, everyone, on Instagram.
Hello, Roxanne. How are you? Saw you on Facebook today. And I laughed like a little boy with that fantastic comment about the blankets. Okay, for tall people. I actually wet myself. Fantastic. So you made my day, Roxanne. Welcome. So what am I doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here. I'm answering questions about love. I'm not going to do the choreography again. Love, life, anything that's bothering you, troubling you, anything that you need guidance or light. That's what we do here. We try and help, guide, and give you answers. How's that?
Let me ask an interesting question. Looking to see if I should take a retreat and where. Very interesting.
Taking a retreat. Oh, if I stop banging this microphone, it might just go well. Okay. Taking a retreat. That sounds lovely. Taking a retreat. I love the way you put that. Here we just take a lunch break. But it's Africa, you know. Taking a retreat. I love that. Okay. I'm going to say this. It's a great idea. But you need to stretch in order to get maximum benefit from retreat. So if you were thinking of going into the mountains to find yourself, I've got a feeling that would be, you'd end up with difficulties, you know, grizzly bears and poison ivy. That's the kind of feeling I've got associated with this. There's kind of obstacles around what you want to do. However, you do need a break, but I don't think it's on your own in a wigwam. Do you know where I'm going with this? And I'm not knocking the retreat, but by all means. But I just feel that you need to do something with a little bit more bubbles, a little bit more adventure. So if you were thinking of a retreat as in rest, I'm asking for you to look at a retreat with bubbles. So if they've got jet skis, do that. You know, if they've got bungee jumping or zip lining, that kind of thing. Because I'm tending to think that the retreat might not be as beneficial as you like. You can still have quiet time with bubbles after all the adventure. So look at that, please. Some people like lying on the beach as a holiday. Some people like going to the beach and they can't sit still and they've got to do a frisbee or kick a ball or something. And that's the kind of thing I've got with you. You need some bubbles. You know how to get your peace. You do. But I want some adrenaline going. I hope that answers you. And it's lovely to see you. Well, it's Sunday night, live from Johannesburg. We do this every night at 8 o'clock, where we try and help people, guide people, and try and entertain. Because it's an hour long and you are not commenting, I've got to stretch and think of things to say. So I've got to come up with funny little anecdotes. Unless you comment, then that keeps me busy. So any question, big, small or stupid, we do stupid questions here, don't we?
Oh, of course we do. Got a question, just waiting for the next one from Roxanne, saying she would like some advice. Just waiting for the next question.
Anytime, Roxanne. Anytime. Amazing that we are broadcasting around the world. I love that. It never ceases to amaze me. The power of technology. Is she typing?
I'm just waiting to see.
Okay.
In the meantime, just skipping through. Got a lot of new people joining us tonight.
Welcome, new people. What are we doing here? We're answering questions, anything that's bothering you about life, love, any advice. I am a psychic, been doing this for 150 years.
Here we are. I would like some advice in what my next move should be concerning someone.
Is this Roxanne?
That's Roxanne.
Your next move. Well, okay. Stop. You're not sure, are you? And I know that sounds blatantly obvious. You're not sure. Next move. I knew it. Roxanne, it's at the moment a casual relationship. Okay, I know you want more. Okay. You're already fighting and bickering. Okay, and if you close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and I have to say, do you like this dude? You're going to say, no, not really. And I'm not trying to be funny. Hand on my heart. I don't think you like this person. But it satisfies a need or a desire. Maybe company, maybe loneliness, maybe, for you wanting to love somebody. But the answer, and I'm going to say this, no. You can be friends if that person doesn't irritate and cause headaches. But already I'm getting not. It hasn't got the legs to be a relationship. It has not. So what's your next move is to calm down. That's your next move. What you're telling the universe or the world is that you're in the mood to love and be loved. And that's fine. And that's giving you an indication or even practice to be loved. It's hard to share your life with somebody more or less just started with. And I feel it's a little practice, but I feel that the universe or the world has offered you this person, but as a friendship. Okay? That's what I want to tell you, as a friendship. So I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I know you wanted more. I can't give you the thumbs up there, my baby. I wish I could, because I hate giving bad news. I really do. But there's somebody better and more suited to you. Okay? So that's why, another reason why I don't want you to go into the mountains and find yourself. I want you to go where there's people, because you've got so much personality. It's kind of wasted in the mountains. You got me? Yes.
We got a good little joke, and then we've got a question. The joke is from Mason. What's Robin to Batman in the magic world? A sidekick, a side.
Mason, what are you doing? What's wrong with you, my boy? Thank you. Thanks for the comment.
Then one from Kelly. She said she had a bit of a rough weekend. I got into a heated fight with a friend of mine, the same one that someone asked on behalf of me. We are talking it out now, but I'm not sure if I was the toxic one in this situation or if I was justified on my part of the dispute. How should I approach the situation going forward?
Nice one, Kelly. Good question. You weren't in the best condition. Not pulling any punches. You weren't. You were running at 50% of your usual sparkly self. Okay, so you had the morbs. What does that mean? You were morbid. You were a little bit miserable, and you were venting. Okay, it's okay. You know, the thing is, when we have an argument, and we don't seem to be winning the point, then what we'll do in order to try and win the argument is start talking about their weight, or the last time they did something, or their mother or their ex-boyfriend, in order to make us look good. Okay, this was not your finest hour. Okay, so you know what you need to do? Okay, you need to take a deep breath and send a text. You know what? Sorry I upset you. Sorry. Okay, and that's it. Okay, wasn't your finest hour. Okay, just say apologize. You know, it's like people when they get hammered at a party, and the next day people say to them, do you know what you did last night? And they go, no idea. Well, you did this, you did that, did the other. And most of them are so embarrassed that you never hear from them again. But it's the real people that will go, you know what, if I made a fool of myself last night, then please, I just want to ask for forgiveness, or to say I'm sorry. You're big, okay, big girl, okay, and this is what makes us adults, is to accept responsibility for the way we behave, okay. Just say I'm sorry, I was out of order, okay, and you can save this friendship. Don't want this to be we all need friends. Okay, come.
We got a question from YouTube, a Bonita.
Bonita, welcome.
Saying, hello, will I be finding new love this year and be in a relationship?
Ah, lovely thought, lovely wish for the year, Bonita. Thank you for the question. There's some significance about July. Okay, I don't know if it's a birthday or there's some important date for you, July. Okay. The answer is there is going to be romance, dating. Okay. So the short answer is you're going to be dated. There's going to be a sort of a relationship. I can't say it's going to be the one, okay, Bonita, but I will say it's the one for now. Okay, I'd love to say it's the knight in shining armor, but he's got no armor. He's not shining, but he's got a car. Okay, so I am going to say to you, it's attention which you require and need. It's not the one. Okay, but there's some significance about July. So get out and about. Okay, I like your attitude. I must say, I really do. I think you one of life's ladies. So keep those standards high, and if people are below that standard, don't have to do it. But you know, if you think of it as a more casual situation, a night out or somebody to talk to, then that's fine. But do keep your standards, okay? And something will come. But you are going to be dated this year, or dating. I hope that's answered you, Benita.
We've got a question from another Roxanne. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but on Facebook. Any advice for this new month, for this coming week?
For the new month coming... Okay, yeah, okay, Roxanne, welcome. If it's a new Roxanne. And if it's an old Roxanne, you're still welcome, okay? Well, you seem to be a bit nervous. I'm getting activity in Tum Tum. Okay, so there's something about this week, and it's going to be, I don't know, there's a situation around about Wednesday. Tuesday, it might be Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, so there's a bit of tension at work, or there might be a tension in somebody you love, somebody you care about. So it's a tricky Tuesday and Wednesday for you. Okay, and you're going to think, my goodness, you need the week off. Okay, but the week ends off better. So after Wednesday, you will be okay. It kind of stutters and stammers, okay, your month, okay? But after the first 10 days, it starts to get a little bit better, okay? You might feel a lot of pressure, and you might feel the desire to go, you know what, I'm fed up with this, and you want to throw a glass at the wall, just to vent, okay? But it's, you'll get through. That's what I want to say, Roxanne. You'll get through, okay? Tuesday, Wednesday, difficult days for you, okay? So everything irritates, and everybody's got a complaint, but just try and cruise through it. Don't think it's you. I think it's them more than you, okay? So, Destiny Hour with Paul every night at 8 p.m. Have a website as well. And the website is www.destinyhourwithpaul.com. Should you wish to make an appointment, you can do it through the website. There is a shop. Got 3 items in the shop, and they work. It's worth checking it out. If you want to invite love into your life, if you want to invite more abundance, or indeed you're fearful or need protection from any kind of situation, it's worth having a look. So that's on www.destinyhourwithpaul.com. As I say, I'm in Johannesburg. Do this for a living. I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough to be able to do this for a living. And so if people want to make an appointment to have a more intimate or personal conversation or reading, then they're welcome to contact me either through the website or 078 122 3584, all around the world.
We have a question from an Anthea saying, hi, I'm feeling so anxious about my future.
Hello, Anthea. Thank you for your question. It's funny you say that. Okay, it's almost well, you seem a bit powerless, because I'm getting energy here. Okay, so I don't know if you battle with your tummy, or that's the kind of thing I got. So you need to watch that, if indeed there's any activity around there. Okay. I think you're right to anticipate. It's almost like something's in the air. Now, I don't know if you are in a relationship, but that aspect has come up in relation to anxiety. So whether it is in fact a lover, or it is somebody you love, there's a situation developing, and it's going to be quite difficult for you. Okay, that's what I do want to say. So I'm sort of preparing you for this, and it should happen in the next week. I don't know if somebody wants to clear the air, or somebody's got a secret that they want to kind of share, but you're right to feel that anxiety.
Got a question from YouTube from a David.
Hi, David.
Can you please help me work out if I should stay where I'm living at the moment or move back to my old town where I used to live? I'm not sure what to do.
Hi, David. Thank you, man. It's difficult for guys, to find another guy, because it affects their manhood. They go, is this a little bit what girls do? Well, David, you're the man, okay? Thanks for reaching out, because we help men on this show, don't we?
Definitely.
All right. There's a reason why you thought of going back. Perhaps it's familiar, but I've got a feeling it's something else. Should you move back? No. No. It's going to drive you nuts. Crazy. I don't know if there's family in the old town, but there's a sense of home, okay? But the reason for moving, okay, I don't think is the real reason. I don't know if you want to go back in time to when things were more easier and less stressful. And I think underneath that decision is that sense of home and things were better. You're still going to, if you do decide to do it, which I'm saying don't, you're still going to have the same attitude and the same issues by moving back. The answer is no, okay? If you are to move, okay, I want you to do something. Well, if you're not happy with the area, or move out of the area, yeah, that's on. But don't go back, please. It's going to drive you, it's going to hinder your progress, and it is going to drive you nuts, Dave. Okay, I hope I've answered you there.
We have a question from Whitney. My son is really struggling at school. He just started grade 1. Will he be all right?
Oh, so he's been there about 3 weeks. Oh, okay. Will he be all right? This child is sensitive, absolutely sensitive, okay? So he kind of needs a little encouragement rather than shouting at, if I'm making a point. You do not need to shout at this kid. All you need to do is explain to him. He's a very, very sensitive kid. And I think at school, it's a bit loud. And I think the teacher is shouting. And it's kind of pushing him into his shell, almost like a tortoise. So it's a shock to his little system. Okay, will he be all right? The answer is yes, he will. And I'm going to say this to you. In the next 3 weeks, okay, you're going to see a difference in this, in your boy. Okay. In actual fact, in the next 10 days, there's going to be a difference, a shift almost in him, where he comes home and maybe tells you a funny story. Okay, but do not shout at this kid, because he's getting enough of noise at school, and he needs to play outside. So if he's spending too much time on a computer or the PlayStations, okay, I need you to get him a ball and get outside and kick the ball. Okay, also to release any kind of stress. But the answer is, yeah, he's going to be okay.
There's some more people joining in on this.
Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul, every night at 8 p.m, live from Johannesburg. Psychic, counselor, helper, dad, mum, nurse. I joke. Please, if you need any advice, guidance, any truth, please do a comment and we'll answer that for you. I'm lucky enough to do this as a job, and I've been doing so for a while. So, if I can help you, it'll be great. If you feel that somebody else needs help, then why not share? Because sharing is caring, isn't it? It's Pepsi time, sponsored by me.
There are a few highs and thank yous from people.
Thank you, people, and thank you for saying thank you. Manners cost nothing.
Quite quiet tonight.
No, I think people were commenting.
Oh, for sure.
You know, it might have been a rough weekend for some people, but anything that's on your mind, big, small, or silly, please ask.
Lots of more people joining in now.
Welcome, everybody, to the Destiny Hour with Paul. In the background, you will hear my daughter. She's taking all the comments, doing all the computer stuff, and I'm just sitting here like a princess. Okay, she makes me look like a princess, but I could not do this without her love and her care.
Got a comment from someone saying, Pepsi, hell yeah!
I'm telling you, it's just beautiful. Any Pepsi Cola workers want to sponsor? No, it's not about the money, is it? No, it isn't. How dare you? And sponsorship, never. But it's about helping people. And that's what I want to do. That's what I love to do. And if I can help you, I will. So I can't be doing this without Shay. I can't be doing it without your comments. Now, if you're just going to sit there and watch and go, he can't make me. Well, that's right, I can't. You're absolutely 100%. I can't make you comment. I can't make you share. So, I've come up with a plan. And the plan is, if it goes a bit quiet, I am going to read one of my poems that I wrote. And it's not very good. No, it's not even finished. It does not rhyme. Okay, so do not force me to read this poem. Okay, rubbish. Okay? So that's your punishment if you don't drop any comments. Right, 078 122 3584. If you want to grace me with an appointment, that would be nice. If you want to go on the website, www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com.
Somebody new joining the group.
Hello, new person.
Joining your Facebook group, so that's quite nice.
Welcome. The more the merrier. Okay, if you've got any comments, if you'd like to share, if you've got a question, post your question and we will answer it. There's no witchy voodoo nonsense going on. I need to say that because a lot of people thinking I'm on the dark side of things. Well, I'm not. Okay, say my prayers every day. So this isn't from the devil. Okay, all right. So it's a God-given talent. That's what I wanted to say.
Got some more people joining in to watch.
Hello, watchers. Little lookers, you. Please, any questions, psychically speaking, if you want some guidance, advice, if you want to share a problem, well, hopefully this will make you feel a wee bit better. Okay, I am... while we're waiting, okay, I'm just going to draw some cards for the people that are watching. I think there's a message. Here. Okay. Who is the person that is waiting on an outcome from a legal issue? Okay, and this may be, I almost want to say, their whole life depends on the outcome of this issue. So it means to say, they're not living or doing their best because everything is dependent on this outcome, okay? And I don't want you to do that because the outcome is not favorable. Do you know who you are? I think I'm speaking to a lady. That's what I'm trying to get. So don't bank on that, please. Just needed to share that.
Got some more people joining in to watch.
Welcome. If it's your first time, welcome. What are we doing here? Well, we're answering questions about your life. I'm a psychic, guidance counselor. And I just thought it'd be nice if I could help people in the evenings at 8 p.m. in Johannesburg. So if you've got a question, query, love, life, all sorts of problems, any problem answered. Pepsi.
Oh, these people do not want to answer questions tonight.
Okay. You know, I know. There's a threat of a poem. So it's quiet.
People are definitely tuning in to watch.
Well, that's good. But I'm not going to be dancing.
Come on, people, ask your questions.
Any question, big, small. If you want to check out the website, www.DestinyHourWithPaul. If you want to check out the flies and the mosquitoes, stay tuned. It's desperately hot in Johannesburg, is it not?
You've got a wingman over here. Poetry, hell yeah.
I'm going to do the poem, I'm telling you now. If you don't comment, you are going to suffer, people. What's the time looking like?
We are almost 40 minutes in. questions on your side?
Yeah, any questions on your side? I'm just having a look at the phone. See if anybody cares. No one cares.
Got one from Kelly.
Kelly.
She got another question for you. Was my decision to stop chasing someone I like an overreaction because I was in a foul mood? Should I reconsider?
That's a good question. Whole relationship defined by a mood. Amazing, eh? Should you go back and, is she saying chase this guy down?
Should she, let me reread. Was my decision to stop chasing someone I like an overreaction because I was in a foul mood? Should I reconsider? To continue picking up the chase, I suppose.
You can, Kelly. But, you know, I'm going to say this, how can a whole relationship be defined by a mood? Okay? Look, you can go back and apologize for being in a foul mood. But here's the thing, you're going to get these moods again. So every time you fall into a mood, potentially you break up. And that's what I'm worried about. It's not, you've got to ask yourself, why are you in a foul mood anyway? Was it because of this person in any way? So unfortunately, the moods are going to be with you until you feel happier or more content. And there lies the problem. I don't think you're content with that person. But certainly, as a friend, it's okay to apologize and it's okay to resume the friendship. But I don't want you chasing. It should really be a natural emotion. But do excuse yourself or apologize if you need to for any kind of bad behavior. But in regard to chase, no. But in regard to apologize and try again, the trouble is your moods are going to show again with this person. That's what I want. That's what's coming out loud and clear. But we all need friends. And we all need attention, don't we? So it's okay to go back, but don't chase.
Got a question from Whitney again. Should I move on from the person I love?
Wow. Thanks for the question, Whitney. I'm sorry I'm taking my time, but sometimes I've just got to think about this. Yes is the right answer. There's a part. There's part B to that, and that is not right now. Okay, I think it needs a little bit more planning, and almost detoxing from this situation. But yes, you have to go, and by April. Yes. I had to take my time on that because I don't want to give you the wrong information. Yes, it's unequivocally yes, but not right now. Think about it, plan, kind of get used to the idea of falling out of love. It's the hardest thing, because when you're in love, you got the bubbles and butterflies and I can't sleep, I can't eat. But when you fall out of love, the absolute opposite happens. I want to eat, and it's this kind of balancing out. So you've got a month or so of detoxing and getting used to the idea, but you have to move on. You're a classy girl, Whitney. Just wanted to say that. So raise the standards a little bit.
Got some more people joining us.
Welcome, people. Destiny Hour with Paul, live from Joburg, Johannesburg, South Africa. If you need some questions answered, I'm a psychic, guidance counselor. I do this as a full-time job. So I'm inviting any questions or inviting you to share me. People think that if you know somebody that might need some help or guidance, well, share me. In the background, you'll hear my daughter Shay, who is doing all the computer. And so don't think you're going mad when you hear another voice. It's my daughter. Destiny Hour, Paul, every night at 8 p.m. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's been a nice weekend wherever you are in the world.
More people joining to watch, but still very, very quiet.
Okay. Now, we need you to comment. Spread the word. We need you to ask questions. Otherwise, you're just going to be sitting there, and then I'm going to be sitting here, and it's a staring competition. Okay, you win. Give us a call. If anybody wants an appointment, can be arranged 078 122 3584. If you want to check out the website, it's www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com. It's for bookings or just to check out the page if you've got nothing to do. I'm going over to you, Shay.
More people hopping on the live stream.
Hello, people. If you just joined us, welcome. Thanks for joining. Every night from Johannesburg, South Africa, we are inviting questions about love, life, anything that's on your mind. Having a look at the cards and seeing if we can help in any way.
And also general readings.
General readings, major readings, all the army references. I want to tell you a story. They say, about soldiers. Why is he talking about soldiers? I don't know. Because you're not commenting, so you're getting stories from the vault.
Took the question right out of my mouth.
That's right. They say American soldiers, they go in a battle for the glory of the battle, knowing that they got the big army and they got the head of the free world. We go in a battle for the glory of it all. Yeah. The British soldiers, well, yes, we'd go into battle for the honor, and hopefully we'll get some rank and some recognition and perhaps a knighthood. Okay, that's why we go into battle. The South African army, they go into battle because they just like fighting. Fight. True story there.
Or you got somebody else wanting to join your Facebook group.
Come on. Drop a comment, share me, phone me. Well, no, you can't. If you want to make an appointment, why don't you phone me? Why don't you phone me? Waiting to help. Pepsi time.
Oh, lots of people joining in, but
Yeah, what are you looking at? Ah, you're sitting there looking. Okay. You're looking at me. I'm looking at you. We've got the threat of a poem that I've written. So my biggest fear is, well, I've got lots of fears, haven't I? If the moon falls down, meteorites. No. Biggest fear is dead air. It's the hardest thing to keep the thing flowing. So I thought, you know what, I'll write a poem. And if it goes dead on air, I'm going to read the poem. It's rubbish. Okay, I will tell you that. Doesn't rhyme. When I read it, I had this white noise in my head. I thought, what the heck's that? And it was me and this poem. Now, if you do not comment, you're going to force me to read the poem. Do you want to take that chance and ruin your weekend? Do you? Do you? Do you? So, 10 minutes left.
No, it's 10 minutes and these people better start asking some questions.
I should have brought my knitting. So, this is the Destiny Hour with Paul. Every night, same time, 8 p.m. Broadcasting around the world. Like that, you see? You're forcing me to do choreography now. Around the world. Comment. Otherwise, I'm going to have to read the poem. Poem.
Every time you say poem, people stop watching you.
Yeah. So.
Got some more people joining in now.
Welcome, people. Psychic, guidance counselor, helper. Today I defrosted the fridge. But maybe I could defrost the problems in your life. It's terrible, isn't it? It's worse than my poem there. Anyway, if you do have problems...
Oh, we've got three questions. I just...
How dare you wake me up?
Alright, we have we'll start from the most recent one and work our... No, we'll start from the bottom and work our way.
Just start.
I have a question from Shez. Good evening.
Good evening, Shez.
I hope you're well and had a lovely weekend. I've been battling to find work for the last few months. After I've been unemployed, to look after my son who is now 3. Will I find anything anytime soon?
My heart goes out to you, single mama. I know what that's like. It is the most difficult responsibility in this world. Okay. The short answer is you are going to be offered an opportunity, but it's not what you want. It is it's like a part-time situation. Not that it's a part-time job, but part-time for you. So if you said, I want to work in an office and that's my job title, my question is, if something is offered to you or you see something that isn't in the office environment, it's something else, take it. Okay, I think you are focused on that kind of aspect. That's what I do. And I need you to go like that. Okay. The minute you do that, whatever's presented and you just roll up your sleeves and says, I can do that. Whatever it is, it's your attitude is paramount in getting something. And the answer is yes, you will. But just widen your vision a little bit more. Okay, something will come up. Okay, but it's not the resumes or the CVs that you've sent out. It's something you still have to do. So you can't sort of sit back and go, well, I sent out all these resumes, so I'll just wait. It's not going to happen. You've got to do, it's what you do next. So apply for anything and everything, and show that willingness to work. You're going to be blessed.
I got a good question from, sorry, I'm going to butcher the name, Joa? I'm not too sure if I said that incorrectly. Joao.
Joao.
Very neat name, but I'm just going to call him your hype man because he's been hyping you up in the comment section.
Has he been hyping me?
Poetry time, hell yeah. Pepsi time, hell yeah. He asks, what are the limits of your abilities?
Me? Oh, wow. Joe, you're going to be called Joe from now on. We just change your name. Okay. Because we're kind of dumb when it comes to names here.
Sorry.
I forget mine sometimes. Joe, limit to my abilities. It's... I do not want to sit here and start bragging, because that's not what it's about. Okay, and I hate big heads at the best of times. And I hate people talking about themselves, me, and my new movie. My. Okay, I don't do that. Here's the thing. Okay.
He says Joe is his nickname.
Jojo. I obviously predict for people, guide people, motivate people. So a lot of times people want their... they come to a reading and they said, am I going to marry Sophia, I'm going to say Gwyneth Paltrow, Gwyneth, okay? And I go, no. They think their world is destroyed. And giving them no hope. So a lot of other work that I do is to help people, motivate people, almost also give people their wishes. And you might think, oh, how can you do that? I can. Okay. It's about persistence. It's about prayer. It's little rituals that I do. So we can get people their wishes, and been doing that for a number of years. Also cleanse people. I've been fortunate enough to have the gift of healing hands. So I have chased away demons from people. I've cleansed houses, cleansed businesses, anything that's blocking a person, which we carry with us, whether it's a bad relationship, whether it's envy or hatred from somebody. I cleanse people as well. So anything to make your life better, or give you more hope, that's what I do.
We have a question from Renal. Hi Paul, who is the visitor in my house? I'm assuming this is a ghostly apparition.
Renal, sorry to take time. Thank you for your comment. This is not somebody you know. Okay, so it's not an acquaintance or a loved one. This is part of the actual, I want to say, building. Okay, I'm not sure if you've moved in the last 6 months, but that's what's sort of coming through. My feeling is that it's also, you've heard something. That's what I'm getting. in regard to who it is, my feeling is it's a lady, and almost got almost a spinster type lady. Okay, this is a lonely lady. I don't think she was particularly old when she passed, but she was very, very much on her own. And that's what I've got, Ronelle. It's a female figure, and I know you've heard something. I feel she's kind of, this is my house, or my place. And that's the clash I'm getting. If it does bother you, I do have a kit on the website to rid and protect you. Okay, if it's bothering you. If not, well then it's not. But it is a female energy.
And with that is the hour. We have been streaming for an hour now.
Really? We're up to the hour mark. And as the name says, it's Destiny Hour with Paul. I don't mind hanging on for a few minutes if there are any other people joining us or anybody that needs questions answered. It'll only be a pleasure. However, if there's nothing coming through in the next little bit, then we'd have to say sayonara.
Some couple of people hopping on, but just watching.
Hello, people. It's Destiny Hour with Paul every night at 8 o'clock for an hour. So time is ticking by.
And just to add on to the Ronelle's question, she said she's been living here for 10 years. For over 10 years.
Yeah.
And she's been thinking it's a man.
She's been thinking it's a man. I'm getting a female Ronelle. You know, as I say, if it is bothering you, something can be done. Okay. Pepsi's gone.
It's quiet. People watching, but I think we'll wrap it up here.
I think so too. So, you've got nothing to say? I've got to go. I will see you tomorrow. It's Monday. Do you think if they don't phone on Sunday, they're not going to phone Monday, are they?
Oh, they should.
I mean, who? You never know. Well, we should still be here on Monday. I thought I was going to give it a break tomorrow. But we'll see.
Hang on. We have someone just popped in named Errol. Hi there, first time checking in.
Hello, Errol. Nice of you to join us. We answer questions, big, small, about anything. I'm Paul, the psychic. So any questions you may have, drop a comment and we'll give you the answers. Live from Johannesburg every day. It's been a bit quiet tonight, so thinking of shutting down the hour. I know you've just joined. It's a bit rude.
I think he needs some help. He says, been at a new job for 6 months, but feel very unsettled.
Is this Errol?
This is Errol.
Errol, thanks, man. 6 months. Okay. It's got... There's two things here. If it continues like this, in the next 3 months, I want you to put your CV out. But there's a surprising twist to this job. And it's almost like you'll be putting out your resume or CV, and you'll get a bite. But just as that happens, something dramatic happens at the current job, and it's a game changer. And they're going to look at you as a possible candidate for either a new position or a promotion. So it's quite a unique situation. If you are uneasy or unhappy, then it's okay for you to send out your papers. But I've got a funny feeling you're going to stay because of the twist about to happen in the next couple of months. It's going to happen. I hope that helps you. But do look around. It's okay. But I've got a feeling you'll stay, funny enough. And I think the uneasiness is the atmosphere, not you. It's kind of created by somebody or a couple of other people. That's creating the uneasiness. But you're doing okay. I think it's the other people that are causing that uneasiness. Okay, I'd stick with it. I'd send out my CVs because, hey, you never know. But I'd stick with it, Errol. Remember, it's a stuttering start to the year, and people are still trying to get into the swing of things. But I will say this, that you're going to get into the swing of things. You are. And you might still be a little bit of an apprentice in some respects. But stick with it, please, because jobs are hard to come by these days. Thank you for your comment, Errol.
I think with that, we'll end.
We'll end, but
He says, oh wow, okay, great news. So.
Okay, people, thank you. Share if you care, and we'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. See ya. Have a beautiful day, weekend, night. Love and peace.